From the Bob Mills Weather Center, the Oklahoma weather expert, Travis Meyer.
I'm focused on thunderstorms right now. They're out to the west. This just hasn't happened this year, and this has been a wild year. And so we do have high plains thunderstorms. They came on portions of New Mexico and also Colorado. And again, we just haven't had that because the climate has just been so different this year for that in the jet stream. But we do have showers and storms out west in the Panhandle. When was the last time I said that? And there's been a few that have been severe. In fact, right around the Dalhart area. Those are moving to the east. As they move to the east, they'll gradually weaken because they're into a more stable environment. But there is a chance some of this is going to make it over into our area, so that'll be pretty interesting. But we didn't break the record in terms of knocking it out. So since the last time I had a quarter-inch of rain in any one individual storm system, 242 days in Boise City ended up with 1/10 of an inch. That's all. So we're not going to see that change anytime soon. Again, to the eastern portions of Oklahoma, it has been wet. And for the first 4 inches of the topsoil, it's been very, very moist across areas to the east of Tulsa. And as you look to the west for plants, there's like basically no moisture to grow anything. Everything's brown. There's nothing that can turn green because there's no moisture. So they're hoping that rain tonight and the beginning of maybe a few other storms could help out. Tonight, the severe weather risk is primarily out to the west. And then for tomorrow, high plains showers and thunderstorms could be a few of those severe along a dry line. And then our turn really comes into play as we go on into late Friday and Friday night as a dry line and a cold front basically merging across eastern Oklahoma give us our best chance of thunderstorms. Some of those could be severe, large hail and damaging winds. Tonight, they're on the high plains right now. And you see us 59 in Guyman with some rain and thunderstorms around there. The rest of us generally in the 60s. We are down to 58 right now in Pryor for a quick drop and also 56 in Poto. If those storms do make it across the area, as I said, there's not going to be a whole lot left. There could be a brief heavy downpour of rain, a rumble of thunder, a clap of thunder. And that's about it, the way it looks for the morning hours. That should then move from Tulsa northeast quickly, and by about noon should be out of the picture. We'll rebound in the 70s. If you're down the south around McAllister, you should be closer to 80. If you're headed out to Gage, you get a mouthful of dust, and that's about it, 90 degrees and about 35-mile-an-hour winds. We do have a slight chance of storms reforming again early Friday morning across northeastern Oklahoma. A few of those could be severe, some hail and wind. That should be moving out Friday morning with 60s. Then as we go on through the daytime hours, we'll be warming back up in the 70s to 80s. Notice how we go from mid-70s east of Tulsa to near 80 in Tulsa to mid-80s to 90s and 97. So there's a huge difference, and that sets the stage for a dry line and maybe a few isolated strong to severe thunderstorms that could also lead to really bad storms if they do develop. We still have that cap in place. It's like a lid over the atmosphere, and we'll see if that holds. If it doesn't, we'll end up with multiple severe thunderstorms, and we're going to be keeping our eyes open on that. Then as we go on into Saturday, the cold fronts push through. The showers have pushed off to the east. Temperatures generally in the 50s to low 60s. During the afternoon, a gorgeous day, 70s to around 80 degrees with light northwest winds. And by the time we get in Sunday, we're in better shape again with lighter winds out of a southeast, 70s to maybe near 80. Beginning of some rain and thunderstorms coming up out of Texas, and then that'll give us a good chance of rain for really late Sunday night into Monday, and some of those could be severe. Rainfall amounts, they're going to be picking up with some of these storms over the course through Monday, about 1 to 3 inches in several areas. And notice there's some yellow out west, which would be absolutely amazing. Our threat of severe weather will be primarily for Friday evening. We're going to keep our eyes open on that. And then also we have still additional chance of rain, not only for Sunday night, Monday, but also next Wednesday. And some of those could be strong to severe because it is that season. All right. In the morning, there is a chance of rain, some rumbles of thunder around, so we're still running for a pretty good chance of sprinkles and showers around and isolated thunder. By the time we get to noon, we'll be looking at temperatures that will be up to around 70, 76 as we go into the afternoon. And then as we extend the forecast out, we've adjusted some of the chances of precipitation. Remember, our best chance of showers will be in the early morning hours and not during the day on Thursday. Then back into a better chance of a storm Friday night with that cold front. The weekend, new data still saying knock on wood, but we've got a pretty good looking weekend coming up, so that'd be good news getting through Friday night.